put in place some habits and routines that you can stick with that is going to allow you to be healthy. So I'm probably, well, under the 10,000 hour, I'm an expert on health and fitness. I was that kid, you know, who like wanted PF. I was like, what sneakers will make you run faster? You know, I was trying to figure it out, right? So I know a ton about it, but then once I read this book, I said, okay, so, well, I know this has worked before in the past, kickboxing and strength training. I said, but okay, so when I was in my best shape, what did you do? Okay, well, you were doing a lot of strength training, okay? Because, and even for ladies, there's this no type of substance on your body called thin. It's either muscle or fat. So when I was a personal trainer, women were like, I don't want your muscle. I just want to be thin. There's no thin. You either have fat or muscle, right? So and also muscle burns fat, right? So you know, and so most women think they're going to get. You will never, unless you take steroids, you will never get. So I was like, okay, yeah, even with me, because I was a runner. Most runners don't do a lot of strength work. So after, you know, I was like, okay, so strength training. Okay, so I've done I really like resistance. I've done resistance bands before. That was really good. But then I started doing some more research. Okay, so I came up with what's the one thing, right? What's the one thing you could do such that by doing it, everything else is easier or unnecessary. Also, I'm busy too. I run a nonprofit, and I got 6-7 program sites, and I'm traveling around. I don't have the time to work out for hours. So I said, so I was looking for what's an exercise that's going to deliver me some cardiovascular results and then also strength training. And I found it. I found the kettle. That's how I found the kettlebell. Kettlebell swing is probably the most efficient thing you can do if you're looking to burn fat. And also, because of the nature of the exercise, it engages like 85% of your muscles. And if you do it right, you can do intervals and you'll get a good cardio workout. In fact, with kettlebells, they have this thing, it's called the WTF effect, because they've done studies with athletes, endurance athletes who've added kettlebells. They didn't change their training versus a control group, and they were able to run faster or cycle faster because they were actually getting this extra cardiovascular. So I started doing kettlebells. So that became my one thing. I actually found one exercise, 30 minutes. That became my one thing for my physical health. So, anybody want to share an area of their life they want to change?
Well, before you do that, do kettlebells get rid of all the people who might be in the gym annoying you by talking on their cell phones?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to get a
yeah, you know, they'll be afraid to come near you because you're swinging this big iron ball. So,
I don't know what that is.
I'll show you later.
It's got like a thing.
I was going to bring one.
Different ways that you see people.
It's like a cannonball, yeah.
Like different things like that.
I was going to bring it, but actually I hurt my knee not doing kettlebells. So I hurt my knee kicking, doing martial arts. So and every time I pick it up, I'll just hurt myself. So because it involves a hip hinge. I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you a video of me later.
Okay, wait, here you go.
There you go.
Yeah, those things.
Yeah.
And then you just look.
Yeah, they do different things. I'll share mine.
Yeah. Okay.
I chose, and I think it's on top for a reason, spiritual life.
Yep.
Connecting with some sort of higher power, you know, whatever it is, like your own understanding. I need to do that more, meditate more, pray more, and help others.
Good. And I just want to touch on something. You're absolutely correct. Now, see, this book was written by a person who runs $1 billion debt-free company, and the order of these areas is by design, right? So what Brian said, you don't have to believe in God, but it's funny. I was watching the Nightly Show, and they had Neil deGrasse Tyson on it, and he's like, I don't believe in God, there's no proof for God, right? Versus what this guy Gary said, I mean, like, well, where did stuff come from? I mean, you don't have to go to church, but I think it's really arrogant to not believe there's something bigger than us.
Higher power you can connect with.
Right. So that's why these are in order, because now this guy runs the biggest real estate company in the country, and it starts spiritual, physical health, personal life. And this is why I think this is so important for us as teachers, with educators. If you put the man or woman together, everything else will fall in place. And what you said, so that's so great area you chose. I'm actually working on Is that my phone? No.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm actually working on spiritual life because when I lived in California, I was doing really good. And so I took on journaling for me. That's one. I got my meditation going. Got that going again.
Insight Timer is a great app for meditation.
I
just
use-
showed it to her.
That's so funny. This one cracks me up. I actually use Meditation Made Easy. I cannot believe my current spiritual guru is Russell Simmons, but Russell Simmons has an incredible free meditation app that you can download if you're new to meditation, and so I recommend that.
What's the app name?
Meditation Made Easy.
Meditation. Easy.
So what are some things you could do, Brian, in that area to help you connect with something bigger, higher than you?
Well, the first thing that I did was I stopped drinking.
Okay.
I haven't had a drink in 6 months.
Congratulations.
Yeah, meditating,
Mhm.
praying,
Mhm.
and helping other people is what I put, and just being open-minded about the fact that there is a plan for us. I feel, but the decisions we make each day affect that plan, and just kind of throwing it up to your higher power, and but trying to consciously make contact with that higher power throughout every day.
Okay. So you're praying, meditating.
And helping others is a big part
Helping
of it.
others, right? Being of service.
Yeah.
Okay. So out of those, what's the one thing that you could do such that by doing it, meditating would become, everything else around meditating would become easier or unnecessary?
Well, I feel like it was funny. I looked at all of these,
Mhm.
and they've all improved in the past 6 months because I stopped drinking.
Right.
So that was the one thing for me initially.
Right.
But it's almost like there's not one thing. There's like maybe one thing for each of these things, right?
Yes. So Brian is hitting on